Hey, what's up guys? Sermon11 here with my review of Ushio to Tora, episode 1. Did you hear that accent force thing? I was like, Ushio, yeah, you gotta get hyped, you know. This is a surprise, actually, guys. I didn't think this would be that good. I mean, the manga for this show is really old. I think it was the 80s or something. Let me check, but the manga is like 33 volumes long. So I mean, we have a lot of material, and I was like, I hope they adapt everything, but they're not gonna adapt everything because the creator, you know, since he's such a genius. Oh, it was from 1990 to 1996. It's just the artwork looks really old, but I guess that is the art style for back in the day. Um, it's funny, the main character doesn't look that bad on the manga volume. I don't know what they did to the animation. I mean, the animation looks good. It's just like he doesn't look that good. So yeah, I was like, I hope they actually take the time to adapt all this. But then I read an interview, I believe it's a current interview about the creator because there's another anime series for this. And then he's just like, I want them to skip content. And I'm like, what? Do you not talk to manga and anime fans? We don't like people skipping stuff. We kind of want everything adapted because it makes it really difficult because like, oh, what if this is filler? What if this was done wrong? Oh, I have to read the manga now. Uh-oh, it's 33 volumes. But I don't know. I don't know how long this would be. Probably over 100 episodes if they actually did everything. Because Fullmetal Alchemist is 26 volumes. But the anime is over a little bit over 60 episodes. And then if we were like to think about the whole Dragon Ball series, I would believe Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z combined would be like at least 200, 300 episodes. Definitely into the late 200s because Dragon Ball Z has a lot of episodes. If we're going solely off of Kai, which is, you know, no filler, that's a lot of episodes either way. Because Dragon Ball Z with filler is over 200 episodes. But you're like, why is he talking about Dragon Ball Z? Shut up, talk about the episode. So the episode starts off with Ushio's father telling him about the temple that they live in. And as the manga is old, so is the art style. Well, really just the main character looks like an old school manga character. Everyone else looks fine. I'm not sure if they updated them or something. And I was looking at the comments for this anime, and some people were calling him ugly, so no arguments there. And they were also saying that like this was Naruto before Naruto. Actually, a few people said that, and I was like, yo, that's getting me a little bit hyped for this series. What I saw in the wiki was like it's like Inuyasha, but either way, I like it. So he's having a fight with his father as his father is about to go on a trip, and he tells Ushio to like air out the books because they live in a temple and there's like a room with all this old stuff. And as Ushio is doing that, he trips over a door handle, which I couldn't help but laugh at. I thought that was funny. His foot just gets caught on the door. It's like, you didn't see that? Why is there a door in the middle of the room anyway? But whatever. He then proceeds to break the door and he falls in, and it was so weird. And I watched so many animes this season, but it reminded me of the was it Haru or something like that? I'm gonna look up Annie chart in the middle of this video. It was the one with the girl who looks like a boy, and then they're like doing BB guns or something like that. I can't remember the name to save the life of me, but I just watched it a few days ago. But there's, yeah, Haru, X Kikojun, something like that. The main character just has like this unnatural strength, and then she starts breaking stuff. But in this, it's like Ushio's just pulling on the door, and it's the ground starts to break, and I'm like, what? And maybe it was the door. Maybe it was the door breaking and breaking the floor as well. But he falls in, and then he discovers Toru, a beast in their basement with a spear stabbed into it. And I think it was stated that the spear has been in him for 500 years, and basically he wants the spear removed. And there's a little bit of banter between the two, and it's just great. You know, Toro states that he's gonna eat Ushio and just cause like all this trouble, and then Ushio just starts kicking the spear into Toru's body. And I always love animes like this when they know how to balance the comedy and the serious moments. And like there's some more, he keeps saying like more stuff, and then Toro just like keeps kicking the spear in, and it's funny. The spear must have some sort of power over him, but he's still able to attack Ushio with a scratch to the forehead. It doesn't really seem that bad, but because like later in the episode, his friend's like, "What's on your forehead?" or "What's on your head?" And he doesn't really even say anything. He's like, "Oh, nothing." And there was no scratch there, but he was bleeding at the time. But the meeting doesn't really go too well. You know, it doesn't go as well. And then Toru messes up again, and he states that he's going to eat Ushio as he's leaving, and he's really bad at negotiation because he tries to be nice, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to eat you." And then Ushio heads to school, and he's a pretty normal kid. He sees his two friends, Nakamura, Inoue, and I mean, he draws art and plays soccer. And apparently Ushio is really good at soccer, but he likes drawing more. And I was kind of wondering if the main character is a reflection of the author. A lot of mangakas like to do that. You know, they'll have a little bit of themselves in the character. And then there's this fun little joke about Ushio always causing trouble for Nakamura, like when he accidentally kicked the soccer ball too hard and then they went near her. But later, you know, after school and everything, the two girls come to his house to pick up a notebook, and he starts to see Yokai around, and he heads to the cellar. You know, Yokai, I think Yokai is pretty much ghosts or demons or something like that. And then when he opens the cellar, when he opened the cellar originally, he released all the negative energy from Tora, and then that attracted the monsters who will eventually, they're trying to like form a large monster, but right now they're kind of small. So the only situation, I mean, the only solution is to free Tora. So he kind of just jumps down the steps into the cellar, which probably should have broken his legs. That was kind of high, but hey, it's anime, right? And he says he'll help him destroy the monsters. But after Ushio pulls out the spear, he attacks him immediately. But then, you know, he gets up and he's about to fight Tora, and then the dark energy starts to form around Ushio, and Ushio transforms, and I'm guessing this is what the samurai who stabbed Tora used to look like. I mean, Tora does say that, oh, he's just like the samurai, but like, do you mean like strength, power? I was thinking like, oh, that's just how he used to look, right? So his eye shape changes and his hair grows long, and it's a really awkward design. I mean, maybe his clothes should have changed or something. And then Toro starts to run away, like in fear of Ushio, while he's killing all the yokai. He's scratching, he's using lightning attacks and different stuff like that. And then we see that the yokai have actually formed a large monster, and basically they do like a combo attack to take it down. And then the episode ends with the two talking, and I'm guessing the girls can't see Tora, but he did mention something early in the episode about how they will start to see the yokai, and I did think they did see the yokai because the girls screamed earlier in the episode. So I don't really know what it takes for people to see yokai or whatever. Maybe they just have to be around Tora, something like that. I don't know. And he looked invisible. He was on Ushio's shoulder, and then they're just kind of, you know, having more banter at the end of the episode. And this was a surprise, and I'm glad it was good. And I also enjoyed the music. I like the one song towards the end of the episode with the word hero in it. That's like the best description I can give. If you've seen the episode, you heard the song. I like that song. Anyways, guys, tell me what you thought in the comments section below. What summer 2015 anime would you like me to talk about? Would you like me to watch or whatever? And I will see you guys later. Peace.